Let's talk about pre-trial supervision. I've spoken a little bit about it in the past, but pre-trial supervision is the supervision somebody is under while the case is pending. I'm just talking about in criminal cases here, right? So for in Harris County in Houston, there's a whole department, big county-funded department called pretrial supervision. And they have a lot of different duties. One of their duties is monitoring you, I can't say that word, monitoring you while your case is pending. So the best example would be somebody who's arrested for DWI. Just arrested, hasn't been found guilty, arrested for DWI. There's a good chance that person is going to get on some type of alcohol device, whether it be an in-home device, an ankle monitor that tests your alcohol levels. If you're driving, it might have an interlock to test you every time you turn on the vehicle if you have alcohol. You'll have to have that in while your case is pending. You hadn't even been found guilty yet, right? Let's say you go through all that and then the case gets dismissed. And then you can get it taken out. But you have to have that device in while the case is just even pending. Who monitors that? Ultimately the judge. But the person who does it on behalf of the judge is pretrial department. Pretrial supervision. If it sounds like probation, in essence it is. Because if you mess up or get out of, have some violations with your alcohol device, or let's say you get put on a curfew, because they do that as well, and you're violating that, the pretrial officer, just like a probation or parole officer will take that to the judge and give the judge an update. And the judge can throw you in jail, or revoke your bond and raise it, or give you stronger conditions. This is all while you haven't been convicted of anything yet. This is why your case is pending, right? And let's, just to speed up, let's say you end up taking a plea or you get convicted in trial and then you get put on probation. At that point, pre-trial is over and then you're being seen by the community supervision, i.e. the probation officer. Okay, community supervision officer, also known as the probation officer. But we're not talking about the probation at this point. We're just talking about while the case is pending. Pre-trial supervision. A lot of places have it now, and it's growing and growing and growing. Their basic job is to monitor people while their cases are pending. Okay? Pre-trial supervision. It's a real thing. Understand it, know it. Going into a situation just so you can have all the information. I believe it's better to have the most information you can have going into a situation so you know how to act or what to be aware of because you're informed, right? If you're informed with the correct information, you have a higher likelihood of having success, in my opinion. That's just my belief. Pretrial supervision, they're monitoring you while your case is pending. You haven't even been found guilty yet, but they're monitoring you while the case is pending.